So, good afternoon, YouTube. I hope everyone's having a wicked Friday. It's the weekend. We can't go anywhere. We're still stuck indoors. But it's one day closer to getting back to normality, I suppose, isn't it? But do stick a like on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the gaming channel. I'm going to be going live on that at 2:30 this afternoon. We're going to do some career mode with the worst team on FIFA. That game frustrated the life out of me yesterday. We missed out on the title with the worst team by 1 point, but we have qualified for Europa League qualifying stages. So, yeah, about 7 different qualifying stages for that, apparently. So that's going to be difficult. And come and join in on the journey to make UCD AFC the greatest team in the world. Also, I will be dropping my Premier League transfer update at 2 o'clock today. So come and check that out. If you are in Brazil, South Korea, Ireland, UK, or Japan, you can become a member of this channel for free for 1 month if you have YouTube Premium. So just there, it says join. Hit the join button. Come join in, become a member. And if you want to become a member anyway, hit the join button as well. But we're going to speak about Mkhitaryan. This is the news we've all been waiting for. Mkhitaryan leaving Arsenal. That would be fantastic. When that comes up on the Sky Sports ticker bar, Mkhitaryan has left Arsenal Football Club. That's going to be a great day. Do you know that? Because he's been absolutely pony since he has been at Arsenal. His first game, he got a hat-trick of assists and everyone was getting all giddy. Oh, Mickey, oh, that link up with Aubameyang, it's going to be amazing. Hasn't really quite worked out like that, and it's been downhill ever since. Now, he went on loan to Roma. He's not done too bad there, to be fair to him. Considering he's had a few injuries whilst he's out there, he's actually not done too bad. Now, earlier on, I was going to say this month, but we're in May. Last month, early last month and middle of last month, there was reports coming out that Arsenal were open to selling him for 20-odd million pounds. Roma wanted to pay around 15 to 18 million pounds. Now, one thing's for sure, I do think he is going to leave this summer. I think that he will be gone one way or another. Now, how that is depends on Arsenal. It also depends on Roma. Now, obviously, what with football being voided off in a lot of countries, money is going to be a little bit tighter than it necessarily would be in the transfer markets. And there's going to be a lot of swap deals going on. Now, the latest report suggests that we are looking at Cengiz Ünder. He is the right winger who plays for Roma. Now, they want to get Mkhitaryan. They're happy to do a deal which includes Ünder coming to Arsenal in return as a swap deal. Now, if you look at his stats this season, he's actually not done too bad either. He's only 22 years old, Turkish international. He's got 6 goals in 20 appearances for the Turkish national team, which is not bad. Like I said, he is only 22 years old, and he is under contract until 2023. So he signed that contract in July 2017. So it was a real lengthy contract coming through as a young up-and-coming player back then. He's still young and up-and-coming now. You know, he's been on the radar for a while of some of the biggest teams in the world. But, you know, Barcelona were looking at him at one point. His stats for Roma in total are 85 games, 17 goals, 12 assists, which is not bad at all, is it? This season, he has played 20 games and he has 3 goals. No assists, but he has 3 goals. Them stats are not great, but at the same time, they're not atrocious, are they? You know, they're not bad statistics. Now, when I look at this guy, I've seen him play a few times. I think he's very good. Technically, he's pretty decent. He's pretty quick. I wouldn't say he's lightning quick, but he's pretty quick. And he obviously knows where the goal is if you look at his goal record overall. He's very unselfish when you look at the assists that go with it as well. And I think that, you know, the fact that he is only 22 is something that Arsenal need to be looking at. You know, the fact that he's so much younger than Mkhitaryan. I mean, Mkhitaryan's 30 years old. If we can pull this off and we can get this guy in exchange for Mkhitaryan, that's a deal of the century for me. Mkhitaryan was never good enough for the Premier League. He looked amazing at Dortmund. Yeah, granted, he was superb at Dortmund. He was never good enough in the Premier League. At Man United, he was rubbish. I know he scored in the Europa League final, but other than that, he weren't great, was he? Man United fans will tell you he was only good in the Europa League, and they were all saying back then he's found his level. He came to Arsenal, hat-trick of assists on day one, assisting Aubameyang for a little dink goal over the goalkeeper, the Everton goalkeeper. A nice resounding victory. We're all looking forward to it again. Yeah, this is going to be a partnership made in Dortmund. And it hasn't really worked out like that. And if we can get a 22-year-old winger that's still got a good few years ahead of him and can progress, can kick on, and under Mikel Arteta maybe be coached in a way that makes his stats go higher and up through the roof, and we can do that in exchange for a player that was never really good enough, that we swapped for Alexis. That still pains me to say that. Every time I think about that, I get upset. And he's done absolutely nothing for us. Then we've shipped him off to Roma. He's done all right. If we can do that deal where we get an up-and-coming, decent 22-year-old winger in exchange for an over-the-hill 30-year-old has-been, I'd be over the moon with that. I think that we should get this deal done. Like I said, there is going to be a lot of loans. There is going to be a lot of swap deals. Later on today, 5 o'clock, I'll speak about another swap deal that could potentially happen as well. That's doing the rounds this morning and this afternoon. That's the 5 p.m. video, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. But listen, yesterday I did a video about Fraud Raoul. Fraud Raoul basically telling the non-playing bodies at Arsenal that we're not going to be active in terms of going out and spending a fortune this summer. We're going to have to be clever in our business. Now, whether you think that's rubbish or whether you think that that's true is irrelevant. The fact is, we're losing a lot of money by not playing football matches right now. So we're not getting that income. You know, the season ticket renewals have been put on hold, and the money streams are not there right now. So yes, we might have loads of money sat in a bank account. A couple of people told me yesterday in the comments to that video I did that you're not allowed to use your cash reserves. I don't know whether that's true. Listen, I'm not an accountant. I couldn't tell you whether you're allowed to dip into your cash reserves. Like I said, I'm not 100% up to speed with how all of that works. I know most of it, but with cash reserves, I don't know whether you can just go, right, well, we've got 200 million in the bank. We're going to take out 100 million of that, and we're going to go and spend that on players. I'm not sure whether you can do that. But one thing I do know is that we've got a lot of players at this football club that need to leave. We've got a lot of players that are on stupid money that ain't producing. And the one thing that this whole pandemic has done is highlight how poorly so many football clubs are run. You know, how reliant they are on match day income. You know, we've got players at this club that should never have been signed in the first place. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to see a lot of them leave this summer. Whether that be on loans, whether that be on swap deals, whether that be that we can sell them, I don't care. We need to get rid of a lot of players at this football club in the summer. And if that means we have to be clever and creative, then so be it. But listen, leave it all in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts on Cengiz Under and Mkhitaryan. Leave it all down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. Like I said, don't forget, I will be back at 2 o'clock with a Premier League transfer update, 5 o'clock with another Arsenal one, 9 o'clock I'll be back with another one. I'll be streaming FIFA at 2:30 on the gaming channel, so hit the link down there. Tonight I'll be playing subscribers on the gaming channel as well. And yeah, busy day for me today. So listen, go and check all the videos out from yesterday as well if you haven't. Keep your time occupied until I'm on the gaming channel at 2:30. And come join in on that as well. Listen, all have a wicked Friday, whatever it is you're doing, and stay safe, stay at home. I'll see you all later. Laters, peeps.